Hey, what's up? How y'all doing? I'm in once again to say Asheo to everybody. And pretty soon we're gonna have Brother Kepler Patah speaking again at our meetings. But right now we've just been doing a lot of ritual work and I kind of say yeah, rituals and a lot of pouring libations and a lot of singing songs. Soon we're gonna sing in this community get together event where we stay at in the Northwest and sing our African Yoruba songs and stuff like that. But today I'm gonna be speaking on the color of white and black. Okay, now it ain't gonna be a typical thing about race, but one of my brothers he gets on people strong about this black thing. But the majority of us call each other black, and from ancient Kemet, it was known as the land of the black. And Asar, known as Osiris, was known as Lord of the Perfect Black. So we did call ourselves black at a particular time. But the white man took it like he does and used it against us and put the word black in a dictionary to mean all kind of degrading things or bad things. Or the color white, as they distinguish call themselves, is I gotta say it's levitated to being pure and all this other stuff, great and just all that other forms of how they call themselves. But my brother was saying to the point of um, that us as what we should call ourselves black people, there's no flag that says the United States of the black flag. There's no flag on this planet is saying black. So we need to call ourselves an ethnicity. And, we have brothers of color, black, whatever you want to call ourselves, in other places that name themselves after where their country or whatever, with their flag, like Caribbean, Puerto Rican, Puerto Rican and blacks, they say, no, I'm Puerto Rican. Or somebody say, no, I'm Nigerian. No, I'm Kenyan or just Moroccan. They say that stuff. They don't say they're affiliated with the whole of United as being black, as together, of all people of color. And that's where we kind of like label ourselves as that color, saying as a whole. We call ourselves a whole black people. But don't get me wrong, I understand where the brother is coming from, where in order to get certain things, maybe grants, loans, or pass certain laws, we need to come up with an ethnicity background to get these things and get these things done. Now, I don't know if African American really been working out to our advantage or not with fighting certain court cases of things saying we're African American. We probably need to pull out the old American um, phrase from 1812, I think, when it says American was copper tone skinned people. And so that proves that copper colored skinned people, race people, was had to be us and that's labeled as black because most of the people back then looked like me. You know what I mean? My nose, other similar noses. Like I said, you go to Africa, you can find every brother in Africa or people with and they look like every race on the planet. There, out of Africa, just with darker skin. But I like just to point out something about white. When I was a young kid, um, this color thing. I was a young kid. My dad said one time I said I was white. I said no, I'm white, and I hear that from little kids like throughout years. Like said, this young black boy call himself white, and and my dad said I did too when I was a kid. So I had to think about it. Well, we come from sperm before we enter the egg of the womb of a woman. And that sperm is white as can be. So spiritually, when a person of color may say, or a young little boy, right now even 5 years old, 7, say they is white, maybe they tapping into the spiritualness of the color they originally come about from that standpoint, you know. And I had a dream. I think I said this a long time on that aliens video. Um, I was sleeping in my bed and I woke up and there was a guy in a white robe, but his skin was like white as can be. Like the way he looked was just white as can be, but he looked spiritual like a ghost, but just so white. And but he had black features though, and so some people say what you're gonna look like when you die, and the ghosts, and most ghosts, as it's reported, or even when I see spirits on a regular, there's no color to it. There is white, some kind of white color. So spiritually, when you may hear a black little kid in the future say, "I'm white," just think about that, okay? And we could go to the other color, black. I've done witness coming into a house one time in my parents' house and seeing this black figure in front of me, just smiling, grinning like. But it resembled like my girlfriend at the time. Well, still my girlfriend now, but resembled her. So I was thinking maybe this is my girlfriend's other half. Follow me to my parents' house at the time, and showed up in front of me, like proud of me of how I've been treating her. So maybe her other half is dark or black, you know. And then people reports of seeing black figures, shadow people, um, you know, walking around or whatever. So it could be two sides, you know. One could probably be from the a black spirit when they die, and maybe the others maybe what I said when I was a young little boy said I'm white, like a white spirit. Or you could go even deeper and say we all white because we stem from the sperm that is white. And even this, if I hit myself down to the white meat, you know what I'm saying? You'll see some kind of white texture. You know, we just got the melanin to make our skin color be brown or even dark, real dark brown. And one story I had when I was used to live in my parents' house, I was going through spiritual things. I was seeing a guy all white in my dream. I was sleeping in his bunk bed, and I was kind of tripping out spiritually. You know what I'm saying? This is when I started leaving Christianity, just going crazy. So whoever starts leaving Christianity or their religion, you might go crazy because you're finding out truths to things that you never thought was, you know, like it can't be, you know, certain truths that you learn about your religion. Now starting things of that nature. and things, and I was witnessing a lot of spiritual things and the UFOs and all that kind of stuff. So, as a former Christian transitioning, I'm thinking these things might be demons or dealing with Satan or just all this good kind of stuff. Like, why is this happening to me? But anyway, I'm laying in the bunk bed, and the door was on the right of me, behind me, to the right, like this door is right there, kind of. And a man walked through the door, and I could tell it was my dad. But guess what? My dad's skin, because my dad's bald headed, but my dad looks like me in a way. So his his face, he had on a hoodie, but his face was white. Everything on him is like his face was like white as can be, kind of like the figure in my dream. It's like I saw him with a spiritual eye, what he truly looked like, my dad. You know what I mean? And he saw that I woke up because I looked over at him, and he snuck back out the room. I don't know why he snuck in the room, but he came in the room like quietly, like to check on me, I think. And but his skin wasn't his normal skin color. His skin color was white like paper or something. And I saw him because he still had the bald head, but he was just white. And that was kind of weird. So, like I said, maybe when you start awakening certain times, you might have experienced that. Like your spiritual eye, you'll see people for what they really look like spiritually. You know? And I'm not saying my dad looked like a white man, like a typical Caucasian. No, this is a different kind of white. And you might as well say your sperm, what you're made of white. You know what I'm saying? And then so and then the other side of the black figures and all that kind of stuff. Well, I really don't know how to explain all that, but you know, but no, we need to stop with this color stuff. Or maybe this is what the elites know. They know there is a white side and a black side spiritually. And they're trying to see which one in your family members is related to the black spiritual side, and which one is related to the white spiritual side. And the white spiritual side acts a different way from the black spiritual side. That could probably explain the yin and the yang symbol, the white and the black. But each side of the white and black has the white side has a black dot, and the black side has a white dot. So that's telling you that each side of what you are, you have a piece of the other side in you. So kind of like Star Wars, if you go to the dark side, there might be still hope that the force will come out of you and bring you back to the light, to the force. You know what I mean? Or vice versa. But I'm not saying that the dark side or the shadow figures or whatever or the black halves out there, if this is true what I'm saying, it's bad. It's just their spiritual form. Okay? That's all I'm saying. And but anyway, that's just a short video I had to say about that subject, about when you think about in the future, when you hear a young black boy, a child that's like 5 years old or something, saying that I'm white. It may not particularly mean that he thinks or she thinks she is a white person, a Caucasian, okay? This probably goes deeper than what you may hear, okay? They might thinking of their original form, okay? So anyway, Y'all have a good day. God bless y'all. You know, through the Rumula, the great Netta, all in all, through the great mother, like Ma'at, or say Met, our Hathar, our Mut, or the other goddesses, and through your grandmothers, and, you know, just, and all the ancestors, known and unknown, be with you, and keep growing spiritually and walking the straight and narrow path that leads to salvation of your own soul, because only you can walk the path personally. You may have mentors, preachers, guides, whatever, to help you, but it's still up to you to walk your own path, to fulfill your destiny, not no one else's. Okay, blessings be with you. Ashe. And once again, bless you with power, riches, and wisdom, strength, honor, glory, and blessings, love, peace, joy, happiness, divine health, divine wealth, divine protection, harmony, peace, truth, justice, godliness, and holiness. May we all strive in righteousness, and may the world transform into the things that I've just said, spiritually and physically. Asheo To. All right. Peace, brothers and sisters of all colors. All right. Bye.